So, have you ever found yourself stuck in the friend zone? You're secretly crushing on someone, but they just see you as a buddy? What if I told you there's a simple, 3-step, super low-risk way to find out if they feel the same, without making everything totally weird? Let's dive in.
No, I mean, have you really fallen for them? It's such a classic story, right? You guys have the best time together, you've got this amazing connection, and then one day, it just hits you. You feel something more.
And that's the thought, isn't it? The one that keeps you staring at the ceiling at 2 in the morning. That endless loop of what-ifs. What if they're thinking the exact same thing but are just as scared as you are to say something?
Yeah, that's the big one. That's the fear that stops everyone. You don't want to make things awkward or, God forbid, lose a friendship you really value. But what if there was a way to test the waters without, blowing the whole ship up? Well, there is.
Okay, let's get into the very first, and honestly, the most important step of all. This whole thing is about planting a tiny seed. It's about hinting that you're interested, without actually coming right out and saying it.
And you can see the difference right here. The big mistake almost everyone makes is the direct, high-pressure confession. It puts them on the spot. The smarter way? A playful, no-pressure hint that gives you both an easy escape route if the feeling isn't there.
And here it is, the perfect little phrase. Now pay attention to the magic words, I used to. The genius of this is that it's in the past tense. It's not a demand for an answer right now. It's a fun little observation that makes them think, wait, used to? What about now? See? It creates curiosity without any of the pressure.
And look, if that exact phrase doesn't feel right for you, no worries. Here are a few other great ones. You could try something like, wow, have you been working out? Or, have I just never noticed before? Or even, all my friends don't get how I can be only friends with someone so gorgeous. They all do the same thing. They just gently reframe your friendship by planting the idea of attraction.
So the whole point of step 1 is this. You are just opening a door. You're cracking it open just enough to let them know there might be something on the other side. You're not forcing them to walk through it. The next move is totally up to them.
Now, moving on to step 2. This is where you gotta have a little bit of patience. You've dropped your hint, you've planted the seed. Now, your job is to just chill out, step back, and see what happens. You're just waiting and watching.
And this part is absolutely critical. Do not bring it up again. Don't ask, so, what'd you think about what I said? Because that just puts all that pressure right back on. You just go back to being a good friend, but you keep your eyes open. You've just changed the whole vibe, and you have to give them a little space to figure out how they feel. So after a little while, maybe a few days, maybe a week, you'll start to notice if things are different. But there's one sign, one massive giveaway that tells you pretty much everything you need to know. The number one sign that they're thinking about you differently is this, right here, the sneaky sideways glance. This is the big one. It's when you catch them looking at you when they think you're not paying attention. It's not a direct stare, it's a stolen look. And that little glance is them thinking to themselves, what if? And there are definitely other positive signs to watch out for. Are their looks lingering a little bit longer than they used to? Do they do that elevator glance where their eyes kind of scan down your body and back up? Are they finding little excuses to touch you more or trying to hang out more often? These are all huge green lights. It means your hint landed and it's working.
Okay, so you've seen the signs. You're getting the lingering looks, maybe a few of those sideways glances. Well, my friend, that means you have the green light. It is time for step 3. It's time to escalate.
So yeah, it is time to turn up the heat a little bit. But, and this is important, we're not going to do another big dramatic confession. There's a little twist to this next move that makes it so much more powerful. And here is where we flip the entire script. Your job is not to chase them. Your job is to become so confident, so attractive, so magnetic that they can't help but chase you. You're not the one pursuing anymore, you're the one being pursued.
So how do you do that? It's easy. You dial up your confidence. You wear that outfit that makes you feel amazing. Your body language becomes more open and inviting. You lean in when you talk. You let that fun, flirty side of you come out to play. Basically, you're just being your most awesome, confident self and creating this irresistible invitation for them to come closer. At the end of the day, this final step is all about creating a sense of fun and intrigue. It's about making them wonder, making them curious. You've already built the bridge with the first 2 steps. Now you're just confidently waiting for them to walk across it. So there you have it. It's a low-risk, high-reward plan to see if your friendship has that spark for something more. So let's just do a super quick recap of the whole 3-step guide.
It really is that simple. Step 1. You drop that playful, no-pressure hint.
Step 2, you give them space and you wait and watch for those positive signs. And if you see them, you move to step 3. You flirt, turn up your confidence, and give them the green light to chase you. See? Each step just builds on the last one.
And please never forget this. This is your secret weapon. This is your biggest advantage. You are not starting from scratch with a total stranger. You already have a real foundation. They already know you, they already like you, they already trust you. You're just seeing if you can build something even more amazing on top of it.
And I guess that's the real question, right? Are you ready to find out? We've given you the roadmap. It's up to you if you want to take that first step. So what do you think? Have you ever tried something like this? Let me know your story down in the comments. I'd love to hear it.
And of course, if you got anything out of this explainer, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It actually helps a ton. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. Thanks for watching.